Hey fam, hope you're having a great day. We are back again. Super excited to talk with you about not missing your moment. I feel like this is a pivotal time in your life. I feel like you're watching this at the right time. I feel like this moment is so vital. And I feel like what I have to say to you is very important. So let's talk about it. Don't miss your moment. You say, well, what do you mean? What are you talking about, Ant? Saying don't miss this moment that you're in. Because a lot of times we think that the moments that we're looking for will look completely different than what we're already doing. Example being, Michael Jordan, famous basketball player, in case you're not used to basketball, famous basketball player, won many championships, did a lot of great things, has his own shoe, with Nike, very successful, quote unquote. And before Michael Jordan became extraordinary, what he was doing was ordinary. It was ordinary enough that he didn't even make his high school basketball team. Think about that. What he was doing was ordinary enough that he did not make his high school basketball team. Because when you're in your moment, or even before your quote-unquote moment, what you're doing may not seem extraordinary. It'll seem very ordinary. Think of people who have written books or made movies or whatever you would like them to do, the business or doing whatever. In the beginning, it was very ordinary. It looked like getting up, doing the thing, going to sleep. Getting up, doing the thing, going to sleep. Getting up, doing the thing, going to sleep. Feeling tired, getting up, doing the same thing, going to sleep. And it was very ordinary. Because ordinary in our moment, sometimes especially as we're getting closer to extraordinary, we will feel the obstacles. And the obstacles are things that come to try to prevent us from they come to prevent us from being able to do what we're doing, even though it feels ordinary. So an obstacle may be you're trying to start your own business. You started it, you got all your paperwork, and then you find out you have to pay an additional thing with funds maybe you don't have yet. An obstacle. Is it an obstacle or is it an opportunity to continue to do the ordinary? And when we say ordinary, it has this connotation of, well, that's not exciting. Because it's not. It's ordinary. Something you do all the time. And what makes ordinary extraordinary is just the extra on top of the ordinary. I'm pretty sure some of the things that you're doing right now may seem ordinary. Raising kids, playing, maybe you're an athlete playing a sport, practicing all the time, and you feel like, man, this just feels so mundane. Or you're a business owner, or whatever you may be. It may feel super ordinary. But remember this, it's only ordinary until it's recognized differently. It's only ordinary until it's recognized differently. Because you may make, let's say you're a chef, you're a chef, and you may make a really good dish. The people that you're around may say, oh, this is really good, because they're used to it. Yeah, they're used to it. So let's say you travel to another state and you're at a friend's house and they're a chef too, and you make this dish for them and they go, oh my gosh, that is amazing. That is, oh my gosh, you have to tell me how to make that because I feel like this is going to go great with my restaurant. Okay, cool. So you show them how to make it and it takes off at his restaurant, and people go, they ask him, the chef that cooked at his restaurant, hey, what's the genius behind this dish that you made? It's so simple, but it's just so extraordinary. You see, it wasn't recognized in one place as it was recognized in one place as ordinary, but around sometimes different people, different situations, it becomes extraordinary. And sometimes you are around people who don't recognize the extraordinary in you because you need to develop perseverance. And sometimes we call it like where you're hidden. You're hidden because if you don't develop the skills of perseverance, being able to be patient, being able to say no and being disciplined, being able to show up even when you don't feel like it, being able to be committed even when you don't feel like it, walking with integrity, having a life of integrity, so that when the extraordinary comes, remember it's just ordinary with extra added onto it. When it comes, if you're not ready and you're not prepared, you won't have the skills to sustain it. I feel like that's what I've been talking about for a little bit. The skills to sustain the extraordinary, because it's extra on top of the ordinary. So it means more responsibility. It means having to be even more consistent. It means even having to deal with more expectations. You see, even Michael Jordan, when he became Michael Jordan, he had to change. There was extra expectations. There was extra responsibilities. Because what he was doing now, what he'd always been doing as ordinary, became extraordinary, which has extraordinary responsibilities. So what you're going through right now, what you're feeling, the pressure of the obstacles, the pressure of feeling nobody knows what I'm doing, the pressure of feeling like it's not making a difference. It feels super ordinary because it is. Because when extraordinary comes, extra on the ordinary, that is the moment like we talked about in the beginning, that is the moment where people go, that's amazing. I want you to come do this for me over here. I want you to come do this for me over there. I want to buy that. I want to be a part of that. So don't despise the ordinary moments. Don't despise them. Well, why, Anthony? Right now, it's been years, and you're telling me don't despise it? Yeah, I'm telling you that because I'm not telling you because I'm telling you from personal experience and what I'm personally walking through. Don't despise the moment you're in right now. The ordinary is what elevates you to extraordinary. Can you do the small things even if nobody says thank you? Can you show up even if no one notices? Can you care when other people don't care? Well, yeah. How am I going to do that? Stay the process. Stay in the process. Stay the course. Continue to be faithful with what is in your hand. And as you do that, somebody will turn around and go, hey, that's amazing. How are you doing that? And the thing is, if you practiced it and you've done it day by day by day by day, it's just your normal. But it's everyone else's extraordinary. Steph Curry, another basketball person, shoots so many shots that what we call as extraordinary is something he's practiced a lot. And people go, how did you learn how to do this? And it was learned when it was just the ordinary. So what you're doing right now is ordinary. It is. What you're feeling right now, the struggle, the strain, the pressure. Yeah. But I'm telling you, stay the course. Continue to perfect what's in your hand. Yeah, you don't have what everybody else has, but you don't need it. You need what's in your hands. Master what's in your hands. Take care, take pride in being okay with, I'm going to be excellent at at the ordinary of what's in my hands. I don't care if it's painting. I don't care if it's writing. I don't care if it's gaming. I'm gonna be extraordinary. In my eyes, I know it first before anybody else sees it. So when it happens, I know I'm preparing for something. I'm preparing for something extraordinary by doing something that's ordinary. So when the moment comes, when people praise, because it will come, oh, you're doing so da 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 da, it won't drive you because you've already been doing that. And you're already secure in who you are beyond what people's opinion is. So my friend, you are doing something ordinary, and it will be extraordinary. Stay the course. Don't give up. Yes, you will feel the struggle and the strain. That's an ordinary, normal thing. Stay the course. Continue to keep going. Be faithful with what's in your hand right now. All right, my friend, I love you. This is your moment. This is the moment that will elevate you. Stay the course. You have it in you. You have it in you. Need to hear it again. You have it in you. It's your time. It's your moment. Don't miss it. Love you.